So is Rockstar lying to us? I know they better not be. I know they better not be. They're already getting backlash on the $80 to $100 game stuff with them holding everything behind a paywall. They're already getting backlash on that. They're already getting backlash on the fact that there's not going to be any physical games on launch. Now, they're saying they're not doing it because of leaks, but they're saying that we'll get them, I believe, in December. So now there's an article over here on Insider Gaming saying that there are no plans to ever print a GTA 6 disc. Now, some will say, well, it's such a big game, you can't print. They can put it on multiple discs if they want to. They can. Okay, there's a few other games that came on multiple discs. They can do that. However, this would be a slap to the face of gamers that have been waiting for the physical disc, that will wait for the physical disc. So if they have no plans, I got to read this first. But I'm just saying, off of seeing the headline, if they have no plans, it's going to be a problem. Now, this is most likely going to be the biggest launch ever, yada, yada, yada. But we all remember that popularity gives you a certain amount of armor. Marvel had popularity armor until it was destroyed. And now they got problems. Star Wars had popularity armor until it was destroyed. And now they got problems. Even the mighty Christopher Nolan, now his armor has been breached after fans found out about the casting for the Odyssey. And now his movie might be in trouble. The fact of the matter is this. All of those other IPs, they come out a lot more frequently. And the more you disappoint fans, the faster they leave you. Now, Rockstar brings out games every 15 years, so it would take longer for that to happen. But they will not sell as much as they could sell if they do not bring out these discs. And I tell you this, if it's at least one disc with the damn download key in it, I think fans would be happier with that than a damn download code on a piece of damn paper in a case. I'm telling you. And their fan base is so big that the disgruntled fans will be loud enough, I believe, will be loud enough to cause controversy. So, let's check this out. Alongside price announcements for Grand Theft Auto 6, it was revealed that physical copies of the game would only include a download code inside the case, with no disc provided at launch. Early reports suggested that this would only be a temporary measure, with a disc release for the game scheduled for December 2026. However, it's now been revealed that there are currently no plans for GTA 6 discs to be printed. Now, does this mean that they've gotten in touch with, say, factories that would normally do the printing for them? Is that what it is? And they're like, look, I know they're telling you this, but usually they would tell us a couple months in advance, like, yo, print this many, by this date, we good to go. Is that what's going on? Because that's almost like what it sounds like. Before going any further, consider downloading the free Insider gaming app. All right, now, GTA 6 will not receive discs after all. Thanks to the Hollywood Reporter. The Hollywood Reporter? Oh, that's one of the ones y'all like. Variety! Unless Variety says it, or Deadline, or the Hollywood Reporter, I won't believe it. We've been given an insight into the physical media debacle for Grand Theft Auto 6, and it seems like it's a sorry conclusion. Well, I'll tell you this. If they have no plans, they better get plans. You see what I'm saying? Gamers fans don't like being lied to. And you can only hold their trust and loyalty for a certain amount of time. Okay? Talk to the DCU, talk to the MCU, talk to Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? Talk to these other games that have gone off the rails, and talk to Ubisoft. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep playing. Keep playing with these people. Listen, people now more than ever know that voting with their wallet matters. Keep playing. The confusion stems from an email response to fans inquiring about a GTA disc. I heard about this, which stated that you will be able to acquire a physical copy during the following months. That alongside a report that gave fans hope that a disc version of the game could arrive shortly after launch. But it seems like that's far from the truth. Man, this ain't... According to a source with knowledge of the plans in place for GTA 6's release, the language in the email is being misinterpreted. Now, many of you say, well, just wait and see. Just wait and see what happens, y'all. Just wait. Look, Rockstar hasn't even given a response yet. That doesn't mean nothing. And I've been doing this for like 14 years. It doesn't matter. It matters and doesn't matter either way. Because sometimes these companies put out statements and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have a spokesperson that just flat out lies to us. This has been done. Okay? So, I'm always just like waiting in the middle, like, let's see what happens. That's how I am. But don't be so sure about something one way or the other. You see what I'm saying here? The use of the phrase physical copy, it could just mean a damn case. Simply refers to the physical version of the game, as in the case with the download code inside. As for the following months, that's reportedly just a reference to the months following Wednesday's price and edition announcements. To round it off, the sources simply state that there is no plans for GTA 6 discs to be printed, not at launch, and not months after. Y'all better get plans. It's a sorry state of affairs for fans of physical media. By the way, this whole idea with it's 80 or 100. GTA's the only people, they're the ones that can really do it and set the standard. And now they've changed the gaming market. I'll tell you this, and you other gaming studios better listen up. And I know you know this because I know you're not stupid. There's a reason why people are willing to pay $80 to $100 for GTA 6, because they know it's going to be chock full of $80 to $100 worth of gaming or more. So if you think you're going to follow in their footsteps and just put your games out at 80 and 100 and it's going to sell, you're wrong. You know it and I know it. Because if gamers don't feel like your game is going to be worth 80, you're going to have the lemmings that pay, and then you have the people that are voting with their wallet and know what's going on. They're going to be like, no, sorry, wait for a sale. We'll wait for a sale. It's a sorry state of affairs, since a lack of discs means no selling the game once you're done and no trading or sharing with friends and family. All whilst providing further power to the digital storefront on the console. Now, some people have made the argument, well, if it's digital, it'll never go on sale. They can always charge you full price. But digital games go on sale all the time. So I don't know if that's a good enough argument. I get where they're coming from with it. Because I hear Nintendo rarely has sales. Will it stop people from buying GTA 6 though? Yeah, some it will. Now, the article says here probably not. Right. Overall, because most game sales are now 80% digital. So will it stop? It's going to stop a certain amount. It will prevent them from achieving the highest numbers possible that they could possibly do. That's what it will do. Okay, so if they were looking to squeeze as much juice out of this game as possible, and get all these tippity top numbers, they won't get them. They'll get great numbers. They'll probably get the greatest numbers all the time, but it won't be as much as it could have been because of them just disappointing people. So this will be a certain amount of people that will now leave and are no longer fans. Because it had, like I said, it happened to Disney, it happened to Marvel, it happened to the DCU, Warner Bros. It's happening in other games, Ubisoft. It's happening to a bunch of other games. It's happening. Okay, and the problem is over time, the more you disappoint, the more you irritate, the more it's going to keep on happening. And eventually you're going to be like, well, we shouldn't have did that. Yeah, I mean, it's a death by a thousand cuts type of thing. You're going to eventually, you know what I mean? So probably not. Since the hype for this game far exceeds anything the industry may have seen before, check out the trailer for yourself down below and remind yourself. Yeah, it's kind of funny how we only have a gameplay trailer and people pre-ordered it. I'm not pre-ordering it yet. I do want to see the gameplay. I do. I'll probably get it anyway just because I had such a good time with the last one. But, you got to remember there's controversy behind the last delay. A lot of people were like, they hearing that they delayed it because they had woke it up. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, all right, we got to take this out because this will hit us if they woke it up, So that's the rumor that's why they did that. Now, I've been doing this, like I said, 14 years or whatever. So it's like, I've heard people, oh no, they would never do that. You don't know. You absolutely don't know. You don't work there. Okay. You're not running it. Okay. So you don't know. People were saying for years, Christopher Nolan would never do that. Ta-da-da. So you don't know. All right. So hopefully if they were woken it up, it is now unwoked. And hopefully if they did not plan on printing any discs, they are now going to print discs. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about the situation. If they do not print discs, will you buy it? I want to know. I want to know. 10 million subscribers. Woo!